endeavor. To my campaign team members, to our party agents, and the countless volunteers who spent uncountable hours day and night working to secure this victory, I cannot thank you enough. To our Council of Elders, the gallant leadership of the National Democratic Congress, led by Chairman Johnson Asiedu Ketia, our able General Secretary, Fifi Fiavikwete, and our general membership, I'm deeply grateful for your dedication and commitment to this cause and your willingness to give everything to ensure success in this election. To all the religious leaders who prayed for me, and there are too many to mention, at the appropriate time I'll acknowledge them individually. To all the religious leaders who prayed for me, to all the prophets who prophesied my victory, to all the civil society organizations and professional groups we consulted in building our message, to all our traditional leaders who warmly received me in your palaces during the campaign, to all our security personnel across the country, and to the media, to you all, I say a big thank you. To Mrs. Jean Mensah and her staff of the Electoral Commission, the IGP and his Election Security Task Force, our international observers, and all who have contributed to a very successful election, I convey to you the warmest wishes of a grateful nation. For all its historic undertones, this mandate represents many things for all political actors and those who seek to lead our nation. It shows that the Ghanaian people have little tolerance for bad governance, particularly of the sort witnessed in the last 8 years, and that they are willing to take decisive action at critical moments when it matters most. These 8 years have witnessed some of the darkest periods of our governance. The crisis our beloved country has been through these last several years have left a scar on our national psyche, which may take some time to erase. This mandate also serves as a constant reminder of what fate awaits us if we fail to meet the aspirations of our people and govern with arrogance. My brothers and sisters, there is much to do to salvage our country and reset it. It would have to start with a reset of the relationship between citizens and elected officials. We must never forget that the people of Ghana have chosen us to represent their wishes and their best interest. It is the reason we would be initiating important governance reforms and sometimes initiate severe measures in the next 4 years to reset our nation and bring it back on track as the Black Star of Africa. The journey is not going to be easy, my brothers and sisters, because the outgoing government has plunged our dear nation into an abyss. However, we are determined to work together with you to build the Ghana we want. And I am certain that we shall win the battle. We intend to work together to restore the shattered confidence in our politics and governance system. This election and its outcome represents an opportunity for a new beginning as we can begin to write a new chapter of our collective story. We need to consciously set the tone for the new direction in which we'll be traveling. My brothers and sisters, I want those words, my brothers and sisters, to be a reminder to all of you, a reminder to me and to every individual who has just been elected or re-elected, that no matter what office you hold, no matter what your political affiliation is or has been in the past, the one thing we share in common is the nation Ghana. And it is that we want a much better Ghana. We want a Ghana that works for everybody and not just a few people. We want a Ghana that considers the well-being of all her citizens and affords them each the ability to live a life of dignity, a life of limitless opportunity. My brothers and sisters, from the Kaya Yo to the managing director, to the market women, the bankers, the teachers, security personnel, nurses, doctors, the pastors, the drivers, the tailors and seamstresses, we are all essential to the functioning and forward motion of this country. We, the people of this soil, sons and daughters, brothers and sisters, are in fact our nation's greatest resource. This country, this land, is not for one person or for one family or for one tribe or ethnic group. This country, this beautiful, resilient and resource-rich country that we so love, Ghana, is for all of us. This is our home, but it is not enough to just be born here and to die here. We must also be able to live here with satisfaction. We must be able to love, to dream, to laugh, to eat and dance and drum and share all aspects of our culture that was handed to us by our ancestors. And to do that, we must create sustainable and well-paying jobs through the 24-hour economy initiative. Our most basic needs must be met. Affordable housing and health care, food and clean water, safe work and fair wages. My brothers and sisters, it is with tremendous humility that I accept this clear mandate that you, the good people of Ghana, have given me to lead this great nation as your next president. Every vote that was cast in this election carried the same weight. Every vote also carried a hope in the future of our country. I promise you that I will assemble and lead a government that will carry the weight of those hopes and dreams, whether you voted for me or not, because every victory is a victory for the people, all of the people. Each time we have free and fair elections and then conduct a smooth transfer of power, it reaffirms that our history of leadership and trailblazing was not an aberration. It is not by accident that we were the first nation in Black Africa to win our independence from colonial rule. It is not by accident that the first black person to serve as UN Secretary General, the late Kofi Annan, was a Ghanaian. It is not by accident that so many Ghanaians out there in the world are blazing new trails and being recognized as leaders in their industry. Despite being a relatively small nation, Ghana has been and will continue to be a mighty force on the world stage. We are a proud people and have every reason to be. When Ghana rises, we all stand tall with her, and Africa rises with us too. Last but certainly not the least, I'd like to thank you, the good people of Ghana, for this opportunity once more. I know that many of you are feeling frustrated and angry, but I ask you today, please do not give in to negativity and pessimism. There have been reports of acts of vandalism at some government facilities and installations. I urge you not to vent your frustration in criminal enterprise. We must channel our anger and frustration into the positive enterprise of resetting and rebuilding our nation. Let us be brief in our celebration, for the weight of office will be an onerous one. Expectations of Ghanaians are very high, and we cannot afford to fail them. Let us maintain and even magnify this joy and positivity that we feel. We have arrived at this moment because so many of you believed that change was possible. And now we know that not only is change possible, but it is also already in process. Let us continue to believe that we are already moving towards the Ghana we want, the Ghana of our hopes and dreams. And in this Ghana where we have turned a new chapter and are setting a new tone, our best days are not behind us. My brothers and sisters, our best days are ahead of us. Forward ever, backwards never. May God bless you, and may God continue to bless our homeland Ghana. Thank you very much. God bless all of you.
Give it up, give it up, give it up to His Excellency. One love, one love, one love. One love, one love. Let's get together and be alright. We're the kids of one love. Akakavo, 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 akakavo. Despa, top radio back forever.
Mikaipa when John Dramani Mahamadin Kuguo close to 1 million votes. Yes, ENT be that. Emma Nanado Danko Kufuadu Nyakukudro bi. Aka senti me po bi di machie jana. Wait. We ya wo boni din a wuntime mfa bibia anka ni din ho. Esa nsasa wo bo Jerry John Rollins dia o de district assemblies better achine din no. Okobo President Kufo din a wo de health insurance better achine din no. Obo me Nanado Danko Kufuadu din na o de free senior high. John Mahama dey dum so. You see, because of how our OCBT John Dramani Mahama ntino na onfane nyehwe. Now in fact, sign a reality at your life. You have to school. Na moya class be a 50. Na wona what difference we na nipa. O person no onu nsi akan no team di be 45. Just say ni bibia who are your friend. When you're talking to that person, you don't even show respect to that person. O can say the old person and another than Kufuado. Or the year John Dramani Mahama. Na John Dramani Mahama that Otuano can say, hey, that crow. Him say Minyami Amesom no. Oba mama who no cray womo. Eti nyame de ni ko sie no siesie no. Sana obeya de kese bi ama no. And then in Kunim dia John Dramani Mahama edi wo Ghana ha say no. Say yete Ghana President bia ni wa wadi san Kunim dia ni bi. and is a way saying a young couldn't be a case and couldn't be a bang. So John Domani Mahama, and Munyam Shaka, seeing your media shan and then Ray. And Munyanka seeing your media shan was Abosumi Wemu. And Munyam your media shan, we are yet to see President here. Over to my breaking that record. Once all Casano can send another than Kwaku the president of Ghana, Freno, and Nami besides sign on any Bekasa. Obakasa Ujafo. Ghana first and the web. I mean, how is he going to present Nensem Cron and Nenkomo Cro best at anything? It's a yana kasi munipa bonfia. No matter what, don't disrespect someone. Yanko point the John Domani Mahama Kusi was sisi no. Na wamana be dim kunim kese e my Ghana say. I think ya saying how I had be share hun kuran abrena abribiara e wa say nana papa ntwebo asi akoda so wa say papa
Kwabena say John Mahama ni din abebi o abeka ho
ababiem
abebi o say ahemfo akonwa ene obedi a enka abenwa no obetena so anka your friend John Dramani Mahama abebiu eti nka wabebiu no nko the second no ono na the first no asan the second John Mahama nkunimdie Owusu 2024 elections the SCBI abakwasem a entumi mpepa
da
the SCBI abakwasem a entumi mpepa the dey kan John Mahama president ya wabedi Ghana konwa se vice president na wadi akonwa se caretaker president na wadi akonwa se president na wadi akonwa se former president na wasan bedi akonwa as president bio John Mahama ba ko pe o wadi vice president waye caretaker president waye president waye former president asan be president eto ono kwa president 5 ene bata ni din ho abakwasam kese pa jena no Kwabena Agyemang odem ne baaye oba die ni hwa in the history of Ghana political Ghana political history wabe vice president da jena na Kwabena Agyemang John Mahama na ayesa abakwasam ne dia to ho na me enhwa de John Mahama abakwasam a waye ebi nsusu asi wa MPP mu o nso aye abakwasam dia to ho se Akufo the first president ya won so wo kwa wo hand baton na dia ma o vice president ya okoye no okolusu by 2.1 million vote margin ebinsi da mayenhwe hu se 2008 na John Kufo ede baton no na Akufo Addo na Akufo Addo onye vice president da na we ni vice president da enti okoye no okonya 49% no eno no enye news bia fi se no onye vice president da fe na no obe testi say president ana se bimpa edin president be bata no we enya but we dey bawumia 2 times 7 vice president ya president no ankasa nso atwa 2 times no hand baton di amount say fakoye adwuma wa abra wo de baton ni ma no we were 500,000 extra votes egu ho de maw ya obepe bidi aka ho na ade awen na ukoya wako lose by 2.1 million vote margin and also a great history MPP ni Akufo Addo ayedi ato ho but we also is going into the Ghanaian political history as the vice president here when also a president here di na lose elections by 2.1 million votes ebinsi da yes ye bia history nko
na constituency no kra be ka ho abesa akosoro kra
ai ene na nim guase no ebe pipa
na history ba ko Akufo Addo sande akofi a wanka president ya o hande baton de maw ono ana asa abeje free wonsem. I don't know if you are getting me. President Todo na de baton no share wonsem. Okay. Ono ana asa ba abeje sa baton because ye nim say president be e kwa o de baton no man fresh person different person we dey no de na wo
no
sasa na chi aba abeje every wonsem.
And also a history kese Kwabena na John Mahama press conference we kasa best close to 10 minutes all the kind was say mampanya Kufuado afre no wabona baso enyina akora bisa say ene edi asem no ka kire no na John Mahama nso we no onu sunsun bibi mfirim unim say from 2020 Kufuado every re-election you know John Mahama mfre no congratulate you know
no correct
is on friend no congratulate you know enti won so yasa enye so friend e born na baso
yes ka nipa 9 na ye shutu omo no wo we say na say is like
wan ka ho asem wo de wadi nkunim abatu ni mu friend no born na baso efe asem fa na asem nko what you say enti ye say Kufuado afre no abona baso na enu mu Kufuado friend born na baso
we no so now say 20 your friends say 2020 dey na John Mahama friend no na transition na enye different political party transition or more man what I say but in this case you know we know you the transition is a different
from
political
one
party
government to
another government and you know, definitely you will call him once you say omudin komo for how
transition no joint transition no
yes because of this you can't say you won't call him
but eno kra no 2020 no won in contest e na ulusu ye ana na won so na wo ye who bios opponent ya who ya na se obi baji akonwa ne fra Kufuado nsem a na ye wo John Mahama what you say enti na kwan bia so na wo so friend bona ba so nya hwe asi atwam otumi friend kan kire nse ebi kura nkomo ni di I'm sorry Mr President say 2020 ebufuo ba ya bia man congratulate you John Mahama di obetumi aka but also omu di nkomo fa omu joint transition no ho because ade ni 1 month pe and 8 January me boa 8 December me boa
and
8 December
and 9
for any none ko nanim pa nti 9 no
to about 7 2 days after
okay it mean van say enuru bosome mpo aka be say 28
days yeah and 28 days
na so John Mahama 7 January no mon change calendar be si da ben kwasi ada na adwoada awa check me enhwe enti no omo dwendwene transition team no joint transition team da kwani ombefa so a ombedani amamuo no ede ama wo mo na okofa biblical verses bi be ye asresem kakra so wote ya wo si nyame atone pono na tamfo anim na wahwem wagu ni tirim za ehɔ ne Psalm 23 Awurade ne mehwɛ fohweri hia me ogya me ko owura mo fromfrom adidi bia ɔde me ko nsu ahodwo ho ɔdwodwo me kra ɔto me pono matamfo anim ɔde ngofo me tirim me kuru wa ye mabu su ye ni abre ne bedi makire ɛno na John Mahama ɔka no so ti ase efiri sɛ John Mahama ka ne saa odika sɛ nyame ato ne pono na tamfo anim nyame ato ne pono na tamfo anim ɔde ngofo ne tirim obi a ebi na Kwabena wo kan sɛ Kufuado so mpɛ so obedane amamu ama obi a yenya bibia mfa nka ne sɛ dum so ekɔwi ase no ɔno no a ye de dum so na ka ne dine ho no watumi abetwa aban no a wo mo sere no opepe mienu akiri po baako emanko ɔde atu wɔm etinyame ato ne pono ɛwɔ na tamfo anim sɛ wo mo se John Mahama ne yenya bibia mfa nka ne nti esi dan ne yedane amamu odi hye ne nsa na maye adwuma papa sei na bu mayama na ye fese na me kɔ apu obi di machi agya no a na de yedi dum so ene kai no John Mahama sɛ ne nyame ato no pono ɛwɔ na tamfo anim ye na Kufuado wafrɛ na congratulate ni wafrɛ na bonaba so eli John Mahama ka sɛ nyame ato no pono na tamfo anim ama wɔde nwafo ne tirim ama di kuruwa ye maabu so a kuruwa no so de aye maabu so votes a wonya aye eye do so John Mahama votes ye do so ni kuruwa ye maabu so ma ye ni adoye ana ampa edi papa nachi enti no okay no ye no ama John Mahama eja oba ba kirekire mu se obeda Jemen Sanso ase Electoral Commission no ma ya ade oda omo asepa na nkofo osere ana obo IGP nso aba so ni Ghana Police Service na election observers ni nyina obo obi aba so da obi ase se ya ye amana ye fani ade na abatro no de akoso yi debom wadi nkunimi ade a aka no aye so oba reset Ghana no a no wo ka ho asem no because say Ghana no ohu say agija Ghana no a ono edru ba bi kura na dwom e ka say emma wo mo nso a wo mo benya kwan aba na ban mu no emma ya kesesem ahantansem biasem emfa nkyere yem ni a ye twa ye hokotro abade ma wo mo a ansa na wo nso benya political appointment abeso wo aban mu na se wuni mo wu ahwe na Ghana ni ye nyina ye dia ya enya Ghana dia sabi abusuakuo ketua bi ebeji ata wo mu ani ase Ghana japade bia e Ghana nyina dia entini mu obi amabu obi abomfia se ebi anaban abaso ntino wono abenya dibre wa aban mu wodi ni dibre ene ni dibia ni sika wabenya ene animonyam abenya ebehurehuna mobro bia da bi emu obi amaye saa de no enti omo nhyɛ no nso na se de mba reset Ghana no enyina na ye se e wo se ye ka Ghana fo no oman ma no oman de hye no ye ka Ghana man de hye no oman ma no any government officials omo beba na ban mu no ebemu enu so mbema eniema bia ba tisi omo akwan e ma ntem obeda ho enu ehu se we de dabre won na wodi sika atom prada na eja kwasi sabi kwatefata ona de pafata no mamu ntino ahantani akasesam no obeye dabi yenka yuna mom ni yentwe men wo mo bebu oman no ho to a government official government appointee a uhu no man ba bia fadidie ene obuo ma no o se de asie kire se Ghana fo nso nsemfo so se wo ya de pa wo mu hu wo ya de bone nso o mo hwe na de wo baye no eno ano be so abu aten enti man dis fo no nyo ma dwen se o se de o mo awe ni no o ma awe ni bum enti asontumente Ghana fo na ni da ho de wo bia ya ene Ghana fo de atwena so no emo o mo nso ba ban mu mo meye bi John Mahama ka kire mu play mo nso meye bi kura efri ho no wo be ka se wo hwe mu asese Ghana ya ye wo mi amemu bone ene ma we nyina atode atono enti wo mo nso odo mo beso nyina obi amayira dwuma pepepe mfam wo man no na ya ka se John Mahama bebi obaaye no osan baaye no na memu be ye kra behwe na se ebi mponkura na omo bekọ ne ye betro aba na se obi belusu a ankoye abatwa ye lusu na nimguase afemfam kwan so se ebida we de poto kra o Kwabena animguase we ye poto enu omu alusu o kika ba na o se ya reset Ghana no this is the time one the 24-hour economy no e wo se etumi babaye adwuma na 24-hour economy initiative na waka ho asem aka no afei na wo se ye adwuma ya pomudene health okan ho asem e wo se ye hwani ye ni yie affordable house na asem oboso aduane boa ye dene ni nyina wo boso e wo se ye niam e beboa ordinary Ghanaians no se de ye na politicians ni become say ordinary Ghanaians ni ye wo Ghanaians ankasa enti na wo se otuhwe na saa ne ma we nyina ye totoɔ na babeboa ma Ghana no edi yie owie no wo ka se ewom se NDC omo adi nkunim na emmom vandalism na ekoso ne dɔɔso dodo osre wo mo nyai atutra sam no ya dɔɔso mo di nkunim bibi wo ho a obonyo so wo se me sese niema me sese police station ne bobon hwehwe mi yese wani nyina makose no se ekufo ado bi aka ne bosu me pani wo kɔ John Mahama na ebeba be hwe akire eniema mo se no nyina ye ka mo body ato no ho oba afi ni wo behwe no akopɛ sika be siesie we nyina ne nyina nso etumi kɔ editia na ban enti wo ka kire NDC ma ne se eye maye bi amuntwa so na nyɛ se maye bi amuntoa so eni ngi aba na munyimu ani e wo se bi nyansa so na momfa ho nsɛsɛ eniema sɛ ye no wate sɛ atutura sɛ ne bi kɔ so ɛdɔ so dodo wɔn ntwa so ɛho hia de asie bia ye enti owie ye ɛna ɔdeda mpanimfo asia ne sɛ na yire nso ɔda na sepa ɛma ɔda NDC wɔn secretary ɛne wɔn chairman ɛne wɔn election committee ne wɔn tee no mpanimfo nyinaa se obeda wo pooling agents nyina ase se wo mo aye ade ahwe abato no so wo mo ana wo mo coalition center oda wo mo ase kire se owie no oda Ghana fo nyina ase se enkunimdi aben Ghana nyina enkunimdi wo mu se NDC na anwunu de nanso Ghana nyina na anwunu aba no enti no bibia wo mo beye no wo mo beye ade aboa ama Ghana ye ho atɔyen enti emunu ana John Mahama oda Ghana nyina ase na afi ode na no disem esi ho edi Kwabena John Mahama lensem kakra okan ye no to fa bo kakra ye nso ye betumi abo na edi ato etiefu nyina animu yi
okay so papa ntwi bo ase akon ye de besi ye say na ni na ne say 2024 aba na ekoto ye John Dramani Mahama edi nkunim
enkunimu a animonyam wo
animonyam so de
enkunimu animonyam wo
enti
in Psalm 23 ne John Mahama dia awurade na me hwefu hwi hia me okotena nchen no na nipa bi firi se na mamu dia ye ko se na awurade ne hwefu ede na eye hia enhia no vote na vote ye hye anya de be hia wo no John Mahama 2024 edi vote ye wa fa no chese wa nya vote basa nyame ama vote enhia John Mahama kura ana wa man kunimdi aba ana wode enwo gu ne tirim ama ne kuruwa ye maabuso nyame ato ne pono wona tamfo anim John Mahama
nyame ayi bi
Psalm 23 de ye odia de otwe wa twera mawo
eso yi nyame aye
we so yi nyame aye
nyame ya
so yi nyame aye
ye ba be toato asese
ade ba akopɛ ne hia me ye mfie 9 na NDC fo bedie mfie 9 no mbedie wo munye o madwen se omu upper hand our parliament ni say the ama wo mo na ade bia ye mefe ma me mo NDC parliamentarians na baso Kwabena right after 2020 elections parliament ni be hanged parliament no no more 137 and 137 no wa now ebe yes no NDC be nya hoodene ya no ma hoodene ni MPP nyina ye pe parliament me boa hwebra mo breye MPP for bre wo parliament e struggle ya ma bills bi ho loans bi ho ya approve ni ade twema me ntwe bi ho aboso ni enwie e be didi mo call prime minister MPP for nya nsadodo wo mo sa akotro abati a wo sitting members of parliament bi ebe na anu ya speaker declare sa seats no vacant ya ebe ya say na ye NDC for na ye majority MPP for so mo nti bi da afanya no so mo ha na da so ye majority NDC say na ye majority last sit na mo call ya back ben suspend ya afa no obe call reset ni mo na mo frɛ say back ben frɛ man contem na NDC for contem no ko tena majority side mo gina bonten sa mo ngura chamber ho na back ben sign join it sitting no NDC for attesting the feeling of being a majority in parliament ewa mo ankasa ma pen so amo ana na mo bu man enti wo mo be ya say wo mo ye full majority no yesre wo mo say wo mo be ye niam e be boa Ghana say na akwai say we no e ba we to say autocratic government o because who bibia say 3 arms of government executives abeyemodia legislature abeyemodia parliament abeyemodia dia ka the judiciary nso akufuado why various appointment ko ya na mean say politically motivated while appointing and conform affiliation to MPP nkwana de o makogu we true say to me amabenya our parliament no but to me ade to me no ya hodin bi bia for parliament so ade akowura the judiciary mu amana yeye chief justice mo be say mo yini free why parliament mo be ya adwuma mo be yina free ho jenensa why ade na mo se mo mpren so ekufo adu tu ayi charlotte say entiye so be yini bi na ateka mo betumi aye simple it say 3 arms of government ni nyina John Mahama wa hodin otumi control ni nyina Ghana enti ya autocratic government the opeso ye bia no 85% ene na opeso ye no obeye just said ye entrenched that word in saka ye or your referendum na Ghana for and crowns on a regional basis in 16 regency ye to obey regions would was saying umunyae omanyam 14 and then yen sapen MPP for nyae it is a 14 kasa de your mama o kan ya pene so a say wa system enti omo meya ne me de boae say amemu we betumi ai te say jeje de na emom we ni ya be autocratic in a democratic way government bi ni ye benya enti John Mahama be da maseso a we ni asan asre ne say wo mo meya ne mapa otumfuo kan say mi kire kufu ado na we ntie say John Mahama enye se na Ghana fo mpe no enye se wa anya de o kufu ado na emom Ghana fo say wo mo de kom ni anibre ena tuti ano enti won so abehwe yie se kom ni anibre na de tuti John Mahama no ana ye de atuati abawumi a ye san de kom ni anibre kro no a akofa John Mahama de namba say mama e kom a wo ho na de ye no mere dada san be wa mi na foforo ba ye die e kom a de ne ye no se nsuo kura mi nya bi nom Kwabena bedo wase ne ye de asi ha nyame aduma se we dia fe ni ahya ase
yeah nyame aduma ye besa di nkomomo enti ye bet jai na djuma di ato aso ye de ato aso ama ye frem Owusu Agyemang papa ntwibo se akwana hotel kan de oti kwasibu afọ editor kan ye na e ofi awa Philip and one on keka ho bia still when East African finger na first na ye djuma den say hard work pace good evening ochna ye be share